Welcome to rewriting Ragnarok. Now I will be playing this on a New Game Plus because roughly at the time of getting this footage, it came out a day or two before. In this first save, it took me 56 hours to fully platinum Ragnarok, and that was just on normal mode. Now playing on Give Me God of War mode is about to make this harder, even with all my stuff from my last run. And oh my god, this is already wonderful. From the graphics to just the subtle music, it is amazing already. The whole beginning, which is roughly the first hour or so of the game, is basically perfect. I don't have any major complaints with it, so I will summarize it for you. Because I'm so hot, Freya attacks me because she wants my skin. This is really sad. Now, Faye. We did not see enough of her. We got 2 dreams about her, and all we got was her face and more context on her powers. We know nothing about the giants entirely. We know some names, some of their powers, and that's pretty much it. We need more information about the giants. This is entire history, game-changing history we're talking about here. We did not see enough of Faye or enough answers. And then the fact that she leaves us off on there is much to do. We don't get anything from that. This was just insignificant. After all, like. Anyways, Atreus ran away, so like the responsible parents we are, me and Mimir need to go find him, obviously. Now, this armor set I'm wearing is called the Armor of the Black Bear, and it has some pretty cool abilities. The cloak, when you perform a perfect dodge, it will launch Bifrost at your enemies, and the gloves and the girdle do the same thing. Your first melee attack after a perfect dodge will be stronger than before. Ah! Stop! Bad! Stupid Sorry, I called you that, Atreus. Sorry. Now I want to talk about Atreus' obsession with Loki, because it could be a good plot development point for him. At the beginning of the game, he's kind of greedy and only thinking about himself and answers he is looking for. He heard the name Loki and then thought about it too much. And for that, he needs to find Tyr and did not do some very nice things throughout the game. And that really doesn't come full circle to me. It just starts and stops.
Can I come in? I have meat.
Let him in.
You
Stupid old hag. So, Odin offers peace, and I say,
no.
and then Thor's fat butt just jumps onto me just like I jumped onto your mother. But in all seriousness, kudos to the game developers at Santa Monica, because this is one of the best openings and bosses I have ever fought in a game. And the openings in other games usually aren't as fun, and that's when I lose interest, but this kept me hooked the whole way. So anyways, I paid off my blood debt to Thor, and he ran away like a coward, as usual. And Sentry got me a gateway back home. I tell Atreus to tell me where his research for Tyr is, and after grabbing some things, we are on our way. And after killing some insignificant beings, We suggest Tyr might be in Muspelheim, but then we pieced it together and we think he's in Svartalfheim. So we are going to Svartalfheim. Brock and Sindri show us their amazing new house, and we use Mimir's very pleasurable torture to get us a new gateway to Svartalfheim. And now obviously we are in Svartalfheim. Now I want to talk about Atreus' intention to bring Tyr to war. Because, sure, it's bad, but after Svartalfheim's not talked about or even mentioned at all, but then he just thinks he's the champion instead of Tyr, and it just makes no sense. I'll get into it later, but I think the whole conversation could have been written a lot better. Now we are going to see Durlin, and he can help us find Tyr. And with my shiny armor and the footage I definitely do have before this, we are going to go find him. And I definitely have the 15 minutes of footage earlier. And we find Durlin, and he gives us a fine for
Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and for
Beep.
fucking up my desk!
A fine?
And on our way to find Tyr, we encounter this Dreki, and we kill it, dominate it even.
Ready! Together!
And then we took a roller coaster break, but then Disneyland shut down. And then that happened. And after getting into the mine where Tyr is, we find Big Bertha. We find Tyr alive, and then I free Tyr with my Blades of Chaos, explain to him my situation, then he runs away. Never do we see him again. Thank you all for your patience. I know it's been delayed roughly a week, but I will try my best to post a new episode every weekend. Thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.